Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
Hi there, Loy Machedo. Speaking to you from LoyMachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo and Think Personal Branding? All right, I didn't plan to make this video, but like I said, it's only, when I speak to clients, sometimes this moment of like, ooh, okay, realization comes, and then you realize you need to share this. Now, this is a public service announcement for those of you who are in India and the Middle East, especially UAE. And I'll tell you why. For the last 2-3 days, not 2-3 days, from the last week, my clients have been reaching out to me, and one by one, some of them have been getting sick. Now, initially, I thought it was just one, it was two, but I don't know how or why, what is happening, but people are getting sick. Now, first I'll address the people of India, and then I'll address the people of UAE. And I'll tell you the exact incident, because these are not mentioned in the papers. Now, what we are seeing in the papers, you're seeing the people are dying on the roads and all that. Now, let me tell you, this is not a joke. This is, the right word. It's not a joke, means it's not fake. It's not fake. There are many people who are saying, oh, the media, Khalistan media, or the Congress media, or the haters of India are showing only remote incidents. No, this is not remote. One of my clients, his relative, the father actually died. Okay, and the father actually died because, number one, no hospital was ready to take the person. Number two is the hospital staff even didn't want to touch the person because they were afraid of COVID. There was no hospital beds. There was no oxygen. Nobody wanted to take him. And finally, lying outside, they look at you as if you have some leprosy or some disease, which is obviously a disease, but they look at you with so much of fear. People actually kept away. Nobody assisted. And the person died. The father was hardly in his 50s or so. And this client of mine, it's his far relative, but he was in a complete shock, and he is so afraid. He was like, Loy, what if that was me? What if it was, or my wife? What if it was my child? And nobody wanted to come close. Nobody wanted to touch. No hospital is ready to take you in unless you're some, rich, influential, or VIP, like big person. What do you do? And then it made me realize this, what they're sharing on BBC World, what they're sharing on Reuters, is not a one-off thing. And that is where this Kumbh Mela, and see, listen, I'm an atheist, okay? This is not me hating on a religion. You want to pray, fine. You can do it even in the four walls of your room. I don't understand what kind of a God is there who would specifically tell you, if you go and to this particular location only, I will come there. If you put this water from this river only, I will bless you. What kind of God is that? That you have to go to a special house. He's only in that location. What kind of God is this? See, in fact, have you ever asked yourself, if there is a God, why isn't he healing COVID? Where is God? Have you ever asked yourself that? Okay, forget that. You still want to believe there's a God? Fine, then believe there's a God. No issues. Believe that there is a God. I'm not saying no. But use common sense. Because even if there is a God and he has planned COVID, okay, let's assume there is a God and God is allowing this man-made, according to some, it's COVID God didn't make, man-made COVID. Okay, fine. There is a God and there is a COVID, fine, which is made by man. But then at least don't be stupid enough to go and get yourself infected. It's like pouring acid or poison, which the fumes can kill you, and then you're going and kind of inhaling it and you're saying, no, nothing will happen. No. If you drink poison, you will die. If you inhale poisonous fumes, you will die. Then where there is a virus, where there is a disease which will impact you, why are you going there? This Kumbh Mela thing is what? Just putting some water on your body and praying to a god and taking some offerings. Do that at home, na? Do that at home. Put some tap water. If you particularly need that water, ask someone to collect it for you. Pay some courier services, man. Why does a god need you in that location? Why? God is only in that location? See, the problem here is, I'll be honest, if those people who are having bath and doing all that, whether it's Muslims, whether it's Hindus, whether it's Christians, if it was only them who die, I would be more than happy. Go and die. Please, you go and die. It's nice to have lesser population of idiots. The lesser number of people who are fucking idiots and are dead, the world will not suffer. Actually, the world will prosper. Like, there is this theory scientists have. If all the ants in the world would die, this world would collapse. But if all the human beings in the world would die, this world would grow because natural vegetation, everything would go back to normal. So in the same way, we need less human beings, but good ones. Not more human beings and stupid ones. But the problem with this disease is, these stupid ones then they become the carrier of the disease and they spread it to innocent, good people. They spread it to women, they spread it to children. And like this client of mine said, his relative's father, who was a good man, who was taking care, but he had diabetes, he had blood pressure, he had all that, didn't survive. So this is with regards to India. So please, please, please take care of yourself if you're in India. I had predicted this. I had predicted this when COVID had come out. You can check my videos initially that India will be a ticking time bomb. And it has happened. Okay. For a very simple reason. I mean, India doesn't have the resources. India doesn't have the resources to handle a population of 1 billion. There are not enough hospitals. There are not enough hospital beds. There are not enough doctors. And on top of that, you have a superstitious, stupid religion that just propagates nonsense. Okay, that's India. The second one is about UAE. Now, this is not mentioned in the media. And take it with a pinch of salt. If you want to believe me, you can believe. If you don't want to believe, don't believe. Now, about UAE. Please, 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 please take it very seriously. You are not indestructible. You're not superhuman. Take the preventive measures the government is telling you. Please take it seriously. Cover your fucking mouth. Put gloves. Use sanitizer. Do whatever it takes to take care of your health. I'm just saying, do whatever it takes. Okay? Thinking you're some superhuman. Oh, COVID, it's just flu. It's not going to happen to me. Oh, the chances are 1 in 100. But if it does fucking happen to you, you know what is going to happen? This is what happened to my client. My actual client, rich guy. He's a multi-millionaire, rich guy. He got infected. Okay? Now what happened? After he got infected, the mistake that he did was he should have gone to the hospital and then got the confirmation that he was infected. Instead, what he did is he did the test and went back home, and then he found out he had COVID. And after he found out, they had quarantined the entire building. They had quarantined it. And now his wife and children couldn't go inside. They could not go. And he didn't want them to go because he didn't want them to get infected. And now nobody can come in and nobody can go out. Just imagine a building that is quarantined where nobody can go in, nobody can go inside, and nobody can come out. And because of this, he was not able to get oxygen. He was not, I don't know if he did get the supply or whatever, but he was all alone in the house, all alone. Just let that sink in. He was all alone. And he told me, for the first time, his voice was very coarse. He has lost his sense of taste. He said, Loy, my lungs are very weak. My energy levels, within a few minutes, I get so tired and I feel, imagine he was sick for a whole month. And he didn't talk to me that time. I didn't know. I only found out now. And the surprising thing was, what he said is, Loy, I really thought I was going to die. I had already decided from my will to everything else, it was over. And he was so weak. He was like, you don't want to do anything. You don't even want to move. Your legs are numb. He's saying, I just wanted to sleep the whole day. And his sleeping also was hard. It was so tough, Loy. The way he described it, it is such a fearful disease. Just imagine you cannot breathe. Let that sink. You cannot breathe. You're dying for breath. You cannot eat because you don't want to eat. you don't want to, like, you can't sleep, you can't wake, you can't do anything. This guy, he has lost half his body weight. He's so weak. And his business, everything, he said, many people wanted to come and meet, because he's rich. Many people, he said, I refuse for anyone to come. And now his body weight is half. He is like, he has decided that his wife and children have to be protected no matter what. He said, because, Loy, they can die. It is that bad of a disease. So my request to you, as a public service announcement, my honest, sincere, genuine regret, please, I'm not trying to scare you. Oh, one more thing. He got the virus after taking the vaccination. Let that sink in. He got the virus after taking the vaccination. So that means he took the vaccination and he must have been careless. So even after you take the vaccination, it is your duty to take care of your health. Now, I'm only doing it as a well-wisher, because these are clients who I know very close to my heart. They're very close. Okay? I'm requesting, please take care of your health. Be smart. If you can, instead of a meeting, you can Zoom. Do that. Instead of meeting someone, meet them at a distance. No need to shake hands. Especially in the places where, it's like a city. For me, I stay in a forest. I don't meet anyone apart from me and my wife and kids, and we hardly go out. You know that. Just when I go out, I show you a video. Avoid all kind of contact. Take care of your health. Do your exercise. Practice your breathing. Stay healthy. Follow the protocol that the government, that World Health Organization gives. Stop believing this bullshit conspiracy theories. It's man-made. It's fake. It's just a flu. I have spoken to my clients who showed me their photographs and videos. Actual people who I can bet my life on. And I'm telling you this, you need to be very afraid. You need to take preventive measures. You need to be safe. Please follow the protocol of World Health Organization. Please follow the protocol of your government. They are not stupid. There is this bullshit of this, what new world order and this and that, and it's a good Hollywood movie, but this is health. Please, okay, even if you want to believe in the new world order and all that conspiracy, at least take care of your health. That's all I say. It pained me to see people who I care about getting sick. It made me feel upset to know that the clients who are close to me, they almost were going to die. It's not something I'd wish for anyone, even my enemy. So all I'm requesting you through this video, I've taken my time to tell you this, please take care of your health. Please take care of your health. And if you're in India, there are no beds, there is no oxygen, doctors are not there, and even people on the road, literally on the road, will not even assist you. They will not touch you. Even that girl who got stabbed on the road in Delhi, it seems that they could have helped her, but nobody wanted because they were afraid of COVID. It's that bad. So even if you have an accident, nobody's going to touch you because they're afraid you might have COVID. It's that bad. So please take my cautionary warning seriously. That's all I can tell you. Rest is up to you. That's all I want to say. If you're in India or you're in a place where this COVID is kind of creating havoc, please put your comments and thoughts down below. Send me messages so that I can share it with people who really matter, and send me authentic, real news without all these conspiracies. This is what I wanted to share with you. Loy from LoyMachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo and Think Personal Branding, signing off. You guys take care.
Are you fed up of life? Earning a pathetic salary, working long hours, having an ungrateful boss, facing office politics, the constant fear of losing your job, and after paying rent, groceries, shopping, and children's expenses, you were left with hardly any savings. Is this the life you dreamed of? Or do you wish to change your life forever? Meet Loy Machedo, the world's #1 personal branding coach. He will help you identify the real you, position and sell yourself by getting the job of your dreams, and make good money anywhere in the world. If you do not believe me, Google his name, Loy Machedo, and you will find 2 million web links online and over 200 recommendations from very happy clients. So the question is, do you want to change your life? If yes, then contact Loy Machedo. www.loymachedo.com. Who is LoyMachedo.com? ThinkPersonalBranding.com. What are you waiting for? Do it now.